I'm gonna feed you. Hold on. Hi everyone. Quick change of plans. So originally I was planning on going outside for a hike, but I was actually so sleepy after I get back from packing boxes at the food distribution. It was like a food bank, like a charity food bank. That we packed bags for this morning, and it was really heavy work or hard work. So as soon as we got back and ate something, we just fell asleep. So it's a little late now to go to the park because the sun is gonna set pretty soon. So for now, I'm just gonna make some tea, and then I'm gonna have a quick chat with everyone. And what else? Oh yeah, I was thinking about going to feed the stray cats, like we did yesterday, I think. Yeah, yesterday. So yeah, if you guys want to come with to the stray cats, feel free to join me. I want to see if they're all out there again today. Please ignore the messy house. It's really, it was a busy day, so I didn't have time to clean. The cat is sitting on a table. I'm gonna feed them now after I made my tea. What do I want? I think I'm gonna go with lavender coconut, maybe? Why not? I think lavender coconut is good. Let's try it. It's my American holly tea. So I don't know if any tea lovers are here, but this is the one I usually get. Don't mind the brand, it's not advertisement, it's just a brand I have found here in a park, in a national park, and they had it in their souvenir store, so I just reordered that because it's the only one I really know, and it's organic, and yeah, it's the only caffeinated beverage that's grown in North America. Hi Marco. Hi Shuriken. You just picked your phone up again. Nice, what a coincidence. Very cool, glad to see you here. Hi Apinant. Sorry, I'm bad with pronouncing names. And yeah, Marco, I don't know, Shuriken, if you still were in the live stream, in Marco's live stream, but it was crazy towards the end. Hi Anshori. How are you doing? Just making some tea right now because we need some tea to calm our nerves after that stream of Marco. Marco is a fellow German that lives in America, and he had a live stream earlier, and I'm the moderator in the stream, so I was like busy, like I literally fell asleep after that, Marco. I was like so tired from all the troll activity in your stream. And the funny thing is it was just one person, so, and I didn't know what the right approach is to the issue, because I feel like every time you engaged with him, he was more he was feeding from it, you know what I mean? So I feel like ignoring is probably the best solution to it, but I also feel sad for him, so I wish we could do something for him and help him, but I don't really think he's open for that, at least not from what I read or saw. I don't know, maybe we should keep trying if he comes back, but I'm sorry, I am from Germany and I'm living in America now, in Tennessee. Ich bin Sam. Hi, Patty. My mistake today was to engage with troll. Yeah, I wouldn't say it was a mistake. It's hard to ignore it, right? Like, trolls are really hard to ignore sometimes. My mistake. Yeah, nasty trolls. Yes, shuriken. It was bad. It was really like the person tried to be offensive, but the thing is that I feel like people like that, like those like hardcore trolls, don't realize that people don't really feel offended by them, because people like that, like if a troll like that person that Marco had in his stream earlier would offend me, there's no way a person like this would be able to offend me, you know what I mean? Like it just goes in here and out there, or I just read it, I'm like, okay. Because the person has a problem with themselves and not with you, because, or me in that case, because he doesn't know me, so why would I care? Ja. Wie heißt du? Rika. I'm from, or Ami, whatever you prefer. There's two versions to my name. I'm from Indonesia, Bali. Very cool. Nice. I want to go to Bali, but I never had the money or the time for it. Probably the time, but not the money. How's it going? It's going good. Thank you. How about you? How's everyone else doing? Hi, Tang. How you doing? Love that name. Thank you. Appreciate it. But yeah, Germany. Hi, Kevin. Yes, I'm from Germany. No, you're good. I know what you meant. Don't worry. Yeah, I just made my tea. I am drinking my lavender tea to calm the nerves. Marco, maybe you should try some lavender tea too. It helps, or chamomile. Yeah, these people are so desperate for attention that they don't care if it's negative attention, I suppose. Yeah, that's guten Tag. Hello. It's so funny that people notice that I'm German just from my accent. Hi Dev, Sharma, hi Ashad. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Are you in Germany now? No, Kyle, I'm not in Germany. I live in America now. I get my apartment here in America. And hi Herman. Oh, the name. Yeah. Like I said, Marco, with the trolls. Not saying we have any trolls here. Just referring to your stream that you had earlier. It's just hard to really like find a good way to deal with them, because yes, ignoring is always a strategy, I assume, but sometimes when it's offensive, it's also good to report it, I guess. I don't know if it does anything. I don't think reporting really works very well on YouTube, because they either it doesn't do anything, or they just create a new account, so it really doesn't help a lot, I think. But so yeah, ignoring is probably the right answer to it. But sometimes addressing might not be bad either, I guess, and just talk to them, because I feel like sometimes they're just lonely, you know. So I don't want to, even in their trolls, I don't want to ignore them because I feel bad for them for some reason. What state are you in, if you don't mind asking? I am in Tennessee. So yeah, I don't mind when you ask. I'm waiting for you for holiday to Bali. Oh, thank you. I wish one day. It's still on my list. I see videos about it, and I watched this marine biologist from Germany, and he went to Bali to. He's working with rescue animals, or animals that are about to go extinct, and he was releasing some birds that they raised to repopulate the area. And I don't know if you heard about it. You probably did, but it's probably called differently in Bali. But Americans call it the Bali star, I think. It's like a bird that's about to go extinct, so they released some birds there, and apparently they're about to repopulate the island. And they already made some eggs, and I was very happy to hear that. Very super gorgeous lady in the world. Oh, thank you. Jay from Tampa, Florida. Hi. Hi to Florida. We have a few people here in the community already from Florida. And I was actually thinking about going to Florida for vacation, maybe, because it's not too far away and it's not too expensive. And we could drive there with the car and take our dog with us. And that would be fun, I think, because I love marine life and I really want to see sea turtles and all that. So I think that would be a good opportunity. Glamorous and dynamic. I appreciate that. I don't know about that, but if you say so, I appreciate it. Let's play here Indonesia holiday to Bali. Are you English or Afrikaans? I'm not Afrikaans. I don't speak Afrikaans. I'm I speak English or German. How's Oscar? Oscar is sleeping right now. I can show you. Shut. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. He has a brown eye because I washed his eye out with chamomile tea, or not in the eye but around his eye, because he had a little bit of an eye infection. I think it's from him sticking his head out of the car window when we're driving, so he gets a lot of wind in his eye, so sometimes he gets a red eye, so I put some tea on it, and I think it helped a little bit already. Do only 12,000 I see. Nice new subscriber. Hi, Savage Queen. Appreciate that. Thank you. Oscar, we got a new subscriber. Huh? We got a new friend. You excited? My best friend, the one from Ohio, lived in Nashville for about 10 years. Nice town. Yeah, I agree. I like Nashville a lot. Friends of ours that live here in our apartment building, they're moving downtown into a house in downtown, and they have a spare room, so we'll think about moving there, or we're thinking about moving to downtown Nashville. There are many tourists here who are on holiday in Bali. Yeah, I believe it. I think Bali is like one of the most famous tourist destinations in the world because it's so beautiful. Very beautiful, pleasant, charming, and wonderful evening to you, for Race Beauty Rika. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I wish you a very pleasant evening too, to Tampa. When do you plan to go on holiday? Oh, that's gonna be a while. I have so many other things I have planned. I have to go back to Germany to see my family, and what else? Yeah, I want to go to Florida to see sea turtles eventually, and my friend moved to Hawaii, so that's also on my list. So yeah, there's a lot of other destinations I have to go to first, and yeah, but Bali one day for sure. I appreciate you asking. I love you, dog. Thank you. I'm sure he loves you too. Oscar loves everyone. Everyone that's nice. Yeah, we only got nice people here. Are you bleeding in your mouth? Huh? Nein? Schatzi, zeig deinen Mund. Mund. I thought he was bleeding. That puppy, yeah, he's cute, isn't he? He's my sweet little angel. Yeah, your nose is dry. Schatz. Sweet old fella, he sure is. A couple months or years, or say a year ago, he still looked like a puppy. But now he's getting into the old grumpy man phase of his life. Oh, you hurt your chin. Sometimes he runs into stuff because he can't see very well, and then he hurts his chin, and always it breaks my heart. Guten Tag. Can you shout at me in aggressive German? Ich frage mich immer, warum so viele Leute denken, dass Deutsche so aggressiv klingen. Dabei sprechen wir eigentlich gar nicht aggressiv. I think we're not really that aggressive with our German language. I just spoke German to you, but that's how I speak German, so I don't think it sounds aggressive. It just depends on the person. Oh, Schatz. Was it a trick? He showed you guys the trick. So you're all very special to him. He doesn't show it to everyone. I know, that was a good trick that you did. Thank you so much, Schatzi. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're the star. I know. Who plays the guitar? Nice guitar, thank you. My puppy's name, he is Oscar. You're Oscar. I call him Oscar. Sometimes I call him Eggnog during Christmas season. Sometimes I call him Yogurt or Ogurt. He has all kind of names, but his real name is Oscar. Yeah, I go really crazy with names sometimes. I feel like sometimes he has an identity crisis because he doesn't even know what his own name is anymore, because I call him like all kinds of names, whatever feels right. But yeah, Ogurt or Yogurt or Oscar is like my go-to. Yogurt. Oscar. Are you shaking, old man? You shaking? Are you nervous? Oh no, so many people watching. I know you're nervous. I'll turn camera around. You're getting nervous. It's okay. Yeah, I get nervous sometimes too. Back to the question, who plays the guitar? Oh, shucks. Isn't that so cute? He just put his hands on me. Because I didn't give him attention anymore. I play the guitar, and the bass is from my husband, but we don't really play a lot. I used to play a lot in the past, and I got really okay with it. I wouldn't say good, but I was okay. And now I feel like I already forgot most of it, so I have to get back into it. I really enjoy playing the guitar. How old is the dog? I can't really say how old he is because we found him on the street. So he was a street dog before, and it's hard to tell with them because they age a little bit faster, because the teeth usually are not in good shape and they don't see the vet a lot. So he might look older than he is. I hope he's not older than 10, but he might be 12 or even older. So it could be anything from 10 till 14 actually. Not younger, that's for sure. I would say 10 is the lowest I would go. Can you prank call my friend? Probably not. You mean in German? And I'm not a musician. My dad is a musician, or he can't play anymore because of his disease, but he used to play in many bands, so I always wanted to play an instrument too because of him. I always thought it was cool. So I learned the guitar a couple years ago. You're intimidated by my aggressive German? I guess. Du hörst dich aber richtig aggressiv an. Ja, oder? Richtig aggressiv. Yeah. German is, I wouldn't say, I don't know why people always think German sounds aggressive. I mean, I have a guess why. Because of that specific person that had a very aggressive sound to his name, to his German, for specific reasons. But I think most people speak very normal German, and it doesn't sound bad at all. Yeah, really just depends on the person and the voice. So, hello, hey, I am. Here's a question: does Oscar understand English or German better? I would say definitely English, just because he is used to English and he's an American dog, or he lived here his entire life. Schatz, na komm. Okay. That was a quick hello. He already left. He doesn't understand German very well. I don't speak to him German often. So I didn't raise him bilingual. I feel like he's already too old to get used to another language, so I'm trying to stick to English. But sometimes when I'm upset or or I'm in my German brain, sometimes I'm in my German brain when I just talk to a friend in German or something. German will slip out instead of English, but most of the times it's just English, I would say. Aggression is good sometimes. It's what drove our species out of the forest into civilization. Yeah, I wouldn't say that there's anything completely wrong with aggression. I mean, that's just part of being human, I guess, so I agree. I like Germany, and people are so amazing, especially Austrian painter. Yeah, good thing he wasn't German, but yeah, that doesn't really mean anything. I mean, there's bad people in every single country, right? So yeah. Does Germany teach English in school, or did you learn some other way? Yes, we all have to learn English from a certain age. I don't even really remember when we started learning English. I think for me it was in 5th grade, either 4th or 5th grade. I think as soon as you hit middle school, you will learn English. And it's just very basic. It's like animals, colors, all that. It's nothing crazy in the beginning. It's really just vocabulary and yeah, like I said, animals, stuff like that. And then later on in middle school, you learn more of the grammar stuff and all that. So yeah, during middle school, I would say you learn English.
And then high school, it's when it's getting a little bit more intense and where everyone is able to speak fluent English. So yeah, I would say in high school everyone is able to speak it. And then later in university, I had a lot of stuff in English. So in university, I think my English got a little bit better. And during the masters, everything will be completely in English at one point in Germany. So yeah, we have a lot of contact with the English language, I would say. I need to make that oolong I was talking about. Sounds good. I haven't had oolong in a while. I have to restock my tea pantry. I have a lot of holly tea at the moment, but not a lot of fancy teas like you. I really need to get some new ones. I think the most fancy one I have right now is Gunmai Cha, but it's not really fancy, if you know what I mean. From 5th grade, yes, what Marco said. I agree, 5th grade. I think that's when we started in my school too. I'm learning German right now. It's mostly similar to English, except grammar and pronunciation sometimes can be challenging, for sure. I would say if you're already an English speaker, German is really easier for you than other languages to learn because it's really similar. I had that in university for a while where we had to learn Old English, and I saw the similarities to German a lot. And at one time, it was basically the same language, and then it started getting more distinguished. And yeah, I understand the pronunciation is a little tricky, and especially the grammar will be a challenge. So even though it might seem easy in the beginning, there will be some grammar challenges coming for you pretty soon. But honestly, as long as people are able to understand you, your grammar doesn't have to be perfect, right? So whenever you go to a country and speak in their language with them, I feel like people are always happy. So no one really cares about you having a perfect grammar. It's a big thing for Germans. They always, I feel like that's like a thing. My American friends told me here too, whenever they meet Germans, they say that Germans always apologize for their bad English or the bad language they speak when they're in the country. Whether it be Spanish or English or any other language. And yeah, I feel like there's no reason to apologize because you're trying, that's all that matters. Hello, John. Dracula. The intelligence needs to be directed though. All laws are enforced through aggression. Aggression controlled by the state. Marco. Yeah, not easy. Politics. It's a tricky thing. Where are you from? Hi, Rohit Gaur. I'm from Germany and I'm in America right now. A lot of German migrants settled. Very true. A lot, especially in America. A lot of people, when I tell them I'm German, or they usually ask me about my accent, and they usually figure out I'm German before I'm even able to tell them. They say they have German ancestors, and I think, yeah, a lot of Germans came to America back then and started a new life over here. Technically, what I'm doing right now, just a couple years ago. Oh, we got Switzerland here. Hello to Switzerland. Switzerland is close to where I'm from in Germany. I lived right next to the Swiss border, so I was in Switzerland many times. Or yeah, I had to drive. So I would always take the train in the morning to go to school, and I would have to drive into Switzerland with the train, and from there go into another train and go back to Germany. So Switzerland was basically like, it was like a corner. So Switzerland was sticking, like it was like in the middle of, in the way of my school where I came from, where I had to go to school. So it was like right in the middle. So I had to go through Switzerland to go back into Germany. Kind of complicated, but I mean, there's open borders, so it didn't like take any more time than it would if I just stayed in Germany. Really lucked out on the pu'er I was drinking earlier. It was a $90 tea cake on sale for $20. That's really cool. Really cool. Um, I bought pu'er tea the last time at the Renaissance Festival, and I bought 2 things of tea. It was a really cool tea company that sold there. They had like a tea stand there, and they had really fancy tea. I was so excited for it. So I had a pu'er tea, and then I had another tea with like samples, and it was in a paper bag, and they had the paper bags on the table, and I paid my money, and they were like, just grab one, and take it with you. So I grabbed the one in the front, but I had no idea that the one in the front was loaded with rice. So the tea bags were sealed, and the tea bags inside had rice, so to protect the other tea bags from flying away from the wind. So I grabbed the bag, and it was pretty heavy. I was like, oh wow, there's a lot of tea in there. So I was really excited for it when I got home. And I opened it, and I saw all the rice in there. I was like so sad, and I texted them on Instagram for a refund or if they could do anything, but they never got back to me, unfortunately. In Germany, you gotta learn that everything is either male, female, or neutral. Daddy does. That's true. That's another thing. If you want to learn German, you have to learn the article with every single noun that you learn. So everything has either der, die, das, feminine, masculine, or neutral. And there is not really a rule to it, like when do you use which. It has a slide rule sometimes, it depends. But you can't really learn it. Like you have to learn every single article with the word. It's a little tricky or time consuming to learn. Time for serious talk. If I want to ask a German girl out, what do German Fräuleins look for in a man? High math scores. I think that really depends on the person. We usually, from the people I'm around or the friends I have, the female friends, they look for a good heart. They look for like a good level of education, or I wouldn't say education, but so you can have a good conversation with someone. So that would be important. Usually they look for a little bit of sense of humor as well, since Germans don't have humor, so we're looking for that in our partner. I'm kidding. Obviously we have some sense of humor too. I would say it's like more like a dark sense of humor, or like kind of like British humor. I think it's similar. What else? Yeah, good heart. Being understanding of women and men being equals. That's another big thing. At least my friends would look for. They would look for that in a man, that they would know that man and female are equal. Just stuff like that. That's what came to my mind first. Why Germans and Italians like to stare so much? Do we? I don't know if we do, but yeah, we do the German stare sometimes. When someone's doing something wrong, instead of telling them, we will look at them like with a side eye or something, or I don't want to say passive aggressive, but it might be a little bit passive aggressive or like petty, I guess. But we don't really like to confront people directly, so we give them like a hint that we're upset. So I have a little bit of issues with that here in America. So when my boss talked to me about that not too long ago, he was like, because I was upset about something and didn't communicate that with him. And then later on, we talked about it, and he's like, I had no idea you were upset at me. And I was like, how did you not know that? I thought I gave you the mean eye or the stare. And he was like, no, I did not notice that, because you're still like nice when you're upset. So yeah, he didn't understand that I was upset. So I have to be better with directly communicating. It's definitely a thing that Germans need to work on. It's truly spring. Oh, the trolls. Thank you, Marco, for checking the chat earlier. By the way, when you had the troll season in your chat, I was so busy deleting comments and like reporting comments and all that it was hard for me to keep up with the chat and replying. So yeah, because I was gone for a little bit, or I didn't talk for a little bit, it was just because I was maintaining or trying to get rid of the troll comments. They have those stairs. I know, we do. German accent is nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not Bavarian. I am from, I don't know if you know Baden-Württemberg. It's sort of, this is Germany, and then Bavaria is down here in the south. I would be also in the south, but on the other side. I'm on the west side, so I'm bordering with France and Switzerland. That's where I come from, like the, you know, the Swiss Alps or the Alps in general. This is the area I come from. So yeah, I'm a mountain goat, basically. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. Hi, pretty princess. My cat is sitting here, by the way. I have German descendants soon. Oh, you will have German descendants? Okay. Good luck with that. Have you been to the state of Wisconsin? There's a lot of German heritage stuff here. I heard about it. I know that Wisconsin, if I'm not mixing it up right now, no, they're big on cheese and all that, and like Munster cheese and sausages and all that kind of stuff. So I have not been to Wisconsin, to answer your question, but I definitely have to travel a little bit more here in America because it's such a big country and it's beautiful, and it has really interesting history and things to see. So I'm excited to explore America a little bit more before I travel to other countries. Hi Mo, how are you doing? Sorry, I don't speak Russian. Thank you, KM Wex. Appreciate it. An absolute tea rice disaster. Exactly. I was so sad because those bags of tea were really so little, and I paid like I think $30 for it, and it was just like those few, like a handful of rice in the end. I was like, oh, the most expensive rice I ever bought. It sounds more Spanish. I sound Spanish, like my accent. Oh, never heard that before. Hi, King Ketan. How are you doing? I am from Germany, and I'm in America right now. Intelligence and humor are woman magnets. Yeah, humor is definitely important, I would say, for a lot of people. Not for all, but for many. I'm Indian. Hi to India. We have a lot of people here in the community from India, and yeah, I think most people in the community, or not most, but it's one of the most prominent countries here in the community from India. Hi, Pierangelo. Ciao, bellissima. Ciao, ciao. Trying to catch up with the chat. I think I do the German stare. Sometimes I'm pretty fond of rules and manners and such. Don't think I have any notable German heritage though. Have you ever, I never heard about those tests before, but I know a lot of people here in America do those. I don't want to say any names, I don't want to advertise any names, but there's those apps that you can take a DNA sample and send it back to them, and they will tell you where your DNA comes from. I don't know how accurate that is and how trustworthy it is, to be honest, but it can trace back pretty far, I think, and it can also tell you if you're predisposed, I hope that's the right word, for anything like, do you like coffee? Are you naturally like an early morning person or a late night person, like an early bird or an owl? Or what is your favorite dish? Or would you like pickles or not? Stuff like that. It's just very interesting. Or are you more prone to cilantro? Like, would you think cilantro tastes like soap or things like that? It's very interesting that they can figure that out and tell you. And yeah, my husband took that test too. It was really interesting to see where he's from, or where his DNA comes from. Just kidding though. Oh, okay, I got you. She's such a beautiful kitty. I agree. She's very precious. She's definitely I don't want to say the coolest cat I ever had. I feel like that's insulting for all the other cats or to all the other cats I had in my life, because I had really a lot of cats that were really cool. But she's definitely very almost human-like, or very, I always feel like she understands me. I sound like a crazy cat lady now, but with her it's definitely something I've never experienced before on that level. And she has that stare sometimes, like a very like mean stare, or a judgmental stare, but in a funny way. Hi Mike, Deliso. I'm good. How about yourself? I don't understand. Sorry. Oh, hi Blaro. Hi Blair. The cats are hopefully doing good. I'm about to go out and feed them, so I'm just gonna feed my own cats first before they get upset. I don't want them to feel neglected. So let's feed my own cats first, and then I take the leftovers to the other cats. Please. That's not much, isn't it? Here. Da. Come. Susie. Susie, come. Okay. Apparently she's not hungry. And the rest we're going to the stray cats. Oh, I haven't even tried my tea yet. I'm gonna put you guys here real quick. It's getting a little darker. Sun already set. But yeah, how are you doing, Blair? Everything okay? I never asked you where you're from, did I? Or maybe I did, but sorry if I forgot. Does East German people have some cultural similarities with Slavs? Because I know that East German city's name has Slavic origin. They were under the Soviet Union for many years. So yeah, a lot of people here in America think that East Germany was the Soviet Union, which is not technically true. They were in a union with them, what you said. They're like cooperating with them, and their intelligence and all that stuff would cooperate with each other. But I would not say that they are culturally similar to Slavic countries, from my opinion. I can't speak for everyone, but I don't think it's similar. But that's just me. If anyone else knows that's from Germany, please let us know, but I don't think so. You're a sweet person. I appreciate your politeness. I don't know why, but lately I'm appreciative of polite people, probably because it's becoming so rare. Thank you. And it's funny that you say that, and I appreciate the compliment or you saying that, because we talked about trolls earlier in the chat, because Marco here in the chat, he's also doing YouTube and he's also German, and he got a lot of like troll comments earlier in his chat, and people just being very rude for no reason, and I feel like I don't understand it, because like in this case this is my YouTube channel, and if you don't like it you can just keep scrolling, and if you're so bored that you feel like you need to leave a mean comment, and even though no one cares, like really no one cares, I feel really bad for those people. And I agree, politeness is definitely more of a rare thing nowadays, sadly. But I'm trying to stay polite whenever, even if people attack me or write mean comments, I don't care. And I'm standing, I don't want to say I'm standing my ground, I'm staying true to myself. You know, I'm polite and I keep being polite even though you're being mean to me. Not you, but the person in that case, like the troll. I don't know, I feel like people should just keep their calm, you know, because usually you're mirroring people, or if you like play it back and forth, if you're being mean to them like back, or if you play the game with them, it's just gonna come back at you, and it's just gonna go back and forth. So if you
don't respond to it or react to it, it will eventually stop, hopefully, but who knows. Sometimes people are very adamant and they are very persistent. The fact that you're reading every single message here is so German, right? I know. I like to keep up with everything people are saying because I don't want to ignore anyone. I'm not from Spain. I am from Germany. I'm from Germany. It's funny that you're the second person saying I sound Spanish, because I am as far from Spanish as you can be. I speak a couple languages, but Spanish is one language that I don't speak. So it's just funny that people think I'm from Spain. I never heard that before. Yeah, and I agree that it's very German to read every single comment. Are you homeless? No. This is considered an inside, like an apartment. It has walls and a roof. So I'm not homeless, and I don't think you say homeless anymore. I don't think that's the appropriate term, and just in general, just an information to you. Hi there, do you have a teddy bear? Nope, not really. I don't have a teddy bear. I think I've grown out of teddy bears. You're good? Yeah, that's good. I'm good too. So I'm just trying to catch up. I know that's probably too German. I probably need to skip to the bottom. I'm right there with you, with the cats. I think some of them understand an awful lot. Communicating with my 22-year-old girl is easier than communicating with most humans. I agree. And it's crazy that your cat is 22 years old. Every time you mention that, I'm like, wow, you're doing something right. Maybe we should all learn from you, and you need to make a video about how you take care of your cat so all our cats can turn 22. Why is Meg asking if she has a teddy bear? Hi, tree squirrel. I love squirrels, by the way. So I like your name. I don't know. Maybe it's a very important question to him. I'm okay. I'm playing with my cats. I'm in Washington, Seattle. Oh, cool. Nice. I always want to go to Seattle. I feel like every time someone's from a different country or different state, I'm always like, I want to go there, but I really want to go there. I just don't have the time or the money at the moment to travel a lot. So yeah, here you dropped the screen. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I pick it up and put it on my head. How old are you? Bendel, BBC. Oh, you mean the British channel? Yeah, it's a very good TV channel. I agree. They make a lot of good stuff. Welcome to Talent. Hi to Talent. Your home is so big. I wouldn't say it's big. It's really just a 1-bedroom apartment, but they do a good job with the ceilings, so it looks kind of fancy. But it really isn't. It's just it looks cool, but it's actually not really good because it's in kind of how do you say that? Not good when it comes to heating to have high ceilings like that, especially in the bathroom. It's really cold to take a shower in there, especially in winter. But yeah. Hi, technical. How you doing? Do you have soft feet? I don't know. I guess we'll never find out. What are your cats' names? The black one is called Rusty, and the other one is called Susie or Sushi or Moose. I call her different names depending on the mood, but her official name when we got her out of the shelter was Susie, but then I called her Sushi just to give her like a new name because she was in the shelter since she was a baby, and I just wanted to give her like a new life, you know, just like I felt like it would be like closing one chapter and opening another chapter. In the end, I don't think she cares, but yeah, so sometimes I call her Susie, sometimes Sushi, sometimes Moose. I don't know where the moose came from. I think she has just such a funny meow that it doesn't sound like a moose. Like, I don't think moose make the sounds that she makes, but for some reason I just started calling her Moose. So yeah, that's her name now. And the cat is, oh, she's on the table. She's Moose. Moose, Moose. Can you say hi? Take you guys with me. Can you say hi? Yeah, you're so precious. I love her eyes.
She has more like green eyes. Although, yeah, Rusty also has green eyes, I would say. Yeah, okay. Me too shy. I agree. She's super cute. Yeah, you're the cutest, aren't you? I'm gonna go feed the stray cats now. You wanna eat your food? Rusty. I think Rusty ate all the food. He ate hers too. He has a little bit of an eating problem. He likes to eat her food and he is really heavy, so I have to monitor them eating, and it's really annoying because I don't want to stand there and watch them eat for like 20 minutes, you know, like I got other stuff to do, but I feel like I have to. But yeah, oops. One thing I can say is that Lady Cat has been on wet food only since she was 11, I think. She lost her teeth to resorption, so she could no longer chew hard food. Oh, I'm sorry. So she lost her teeth when she was 11, and she still turned 22. That's really good. Wow. Rusty, yeah, that's Rusty. He likes to eat. He had like a little bit of an issue with that, with food, when he was in the shelter. I gotta drink a little bit of tea. I got a very dry throat right now. I'm all the talking. But yeah, Rusty, he was in the shelter for the he was the cat that was in the shelter for the longest. That's why I adopted him. And he was in there for months, so he just kept eating and eating, and they just kept feeding him until he was really big. So he was like 23 pounds when we got him. And I mean, he's a big cat, don't get me wrong, so he probably will naturally weigh like 17 pounds or something, but he needs to lose a lot of weight. But yeah, I'm working on it. Same green eyes like our cat in the separate room. Yeah, they look very similar, only that yours is a little bit bigger. Like, not talking about like more weight, I'm just talking about like just bigger build than ours. Like, mine is really tiny. She's like one of those cats that stay like a baby cat forever, because she probably was the one from like the cat in the litter. There's always usually one cat in the litter that eats less than the others, or that they are the other cats are stronger, so they will push them away, so they stay a little bit smaller development wise. Don't say that, Tim. That is not true. Or, I mean, it might be true for you, but I really hope not. And there's numbers that you can call. I think it is 988, if I'm not wrong, or 9888. If anyone knows, please text it in the chat. Are you married? Yes, I am married. I'm married an American soldier. And that's why I came to America, because it was hard for him to go to Germany. When he got stationed back in America, he was stationed in Germany, but then he got sent back to America. But for him, it was really hard to come to Germany because, yeah, army is just it's not that easy to travel. So I was the one that was more flexible, as I had just graduated from university when we met. So I was like able to change location. And in Deutschland, yes, I'm from Germany. Hello, Netero, how are you doing? Yeah, so that's why I came to America. Called a Ghostbuster. I'm not liked or loved. That's not true. I'm very sure you are liked and loved by someone. I know someone that likes you. Oops, my phone's doing weird things. Okay, sorry. I think my battery is fine. Just being like weird. Just froze for a second. But yeah, seriously, Tim, if you need help, please call that number. I hope they can help you. Resorption isn't super common for cats, I don't think, but it got Lady. So her teeth needed to be removed. She only has her front teeth left, but that allowed her to continue grooming properly. Okay, that's good. At least she can groom herself and all that. But I'm sorry she got that. resorption thing. I never heard about it, to be honest, so something to keep an eye on. Love from India. Hi Mohit. Love back to India. And yes, technical, I think I already answered that. Good morning, Sonu. Hi Nitro. Oh, technical, you're also Indian? Cool, nice. We got a lot of people from India now. My lip is itchy for some reason. Do you like bratwurst? I used to like bratwurst, and now I'm more of a vegetarian bratwurst kind of person. But technically, it's really good. Yes, it tastes good. Thank you, Marco, for the number. That's the number I was looking for. I wasn't sure if it was like 3 8s or 3 8s or 2 8s. I am a comparative religion researcher on Quran and Bible. Quran. Oh, cool. Very cool. A researcher. So you're trying to find similarities and stuff from the Quran and the Bible? No self-control. Thank you, Shuriken, for writing the number. Hi, Mohan. You've been single for 10 years? I know people in my like friend circle, not trying to call anyone out here, they don't even watch my YouTube, so we're good. I have friends that have been single for 25 years or 30 years, like the entire life basically. But just because you're single doesn't mean that you're not loved or not liked. That is not true. And trust me, sometimes being single is a very chill thing. Like, there's good sides and bad sides to everything. So not being single can also be very stressful, and you can feel not loved in a bad relationship, you know. Just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean that you feel loved or liked. And same thing goes when you're single. That doesn't mean that you're not liked or loved, you know. I love you, Tim. Thank you so much, Stromboni. It is so cute. We all love you, Tim. Don't worry. There's at least 6 people right now that love you. What is your Instagram? I don't have my Instagram on my YouTube anymore. I don't really use, I mean, I have an Instagram, but I don't really use it anymore because I kind of quit the whole social media game, and YouTube is like my only social media, if it's considered social media. I guess it is considered social media technically. I don't know what else it would be. But yeah, not really on Instagram right now, so there's nothing going on over there. Hi, Sukuna. Thank you, Mohan. That's weird. I mean, I wouldn't say it's weird. I thought it was cute. Hi, Jake. Jesus is king. No, it ain't. This is where people don't like. Let's keep being nice with each other. And I agree with Stromboni. It's not weird to love somebody, to tell someone that you like them. Who is your country? Where I'm from? I am from Germany, but I'm in America right now, in Tennessee. Mind your business, please. Okay, so Tim wants to mind his own business and us minding our business. That's okay. Let's all mind our own business then. Your cat is so cute. I appreciate it. I can show you my dog too, for everyone that hasn't seen him yet. Oscar, you say hi? You say hi to everyone? Oscar's saying hi to Tim, to Mohit, to Marco, to Shuriken, to Bony. Sorry, I'm so bad with names. Saying hi to everyone right now. Yeah. Sending hugs and paw fives to everyone. Paw 5. Good job. I know. Did you eat the cat food left over? You want to have some? You can try a little bit. You can have a little nibble. For some reason, Oscar doesn't like his own. Okay, he doesn't even like the cat food no more, I guess. Usually
he's trying to eat the cat food, but he doesn't like his own dog food. I don't know why. I think cat food has a higher protein content or something. That's why dogs always crave cat food. Thanks, Rusty. I didn't try to sit down anyway, so I guess I'm just gonna sit over here. It's so funny whenever I come home after work and I just want to sit down. Both my cats are sitting in the chairs, but they're both sitting in separate chairs, and I don't want to scoot them away, so I'm like, whatever. I'm just gonna sit somewhere else. Don't engage to bad comments. My ex-fiance broke up with me for a 17-year-old, and she's 28. Oh. Not trying to get personal or talk bad about the ex-fiance, but that's kind of weird. So maybe it's good that you are not with that person anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah, Stromboni, you didn't do anything wrong. Neither did Tim. It's all good. We're all peace and harmony, and no one's fighting, please. That's not worth it, trust me. Tim, you're sinking in pity for yourself, and it won't help you. Everything is in your hands. Everything is in people's hands to most part sometimes, or yeah, most part, but sometimes it's not easy. So yeah, I'm sorry you feel lonely, Tim. I really am. I think all of us feel lonely sometimes, but yeah, it's worth it to keep going, believe me. Your cat is so cute. Thank you, Mohit. I appreciate it. There's another cat behind me, I think. They're everywhere. There's no escaping. Hi. I know, I caught you. Only you can change your life, says Netero. I mean, yeah, I guess that's true. You're the only one that can change your own life. I know. I love dogs. I love dogs too. I love dogs, cats, animals, all animals actually, except for spiders. I don't want to say I hate spiders because they have their reason to be there, you know, and I don't have a personal issue with them, but it is scary looking. But I'm probably scary looking to spiders too. They probably don't like me either, and they're like, oh, she looks scary. So, yeah, my least favorite animals, I would say, are spiders. Straumboni, my username has German in it. So you say Straumboni. I agree. I assume. My brain is already in sleep mode. I got up this morning very early. We went to a food bank to pack boxes for to give it out to people that need food. It's for free, so they can get the food for free, and it's usually donation based. So people can drop off food there that they want to donate, or stores can bring their food, like surplus or stuff they're not selling anymore, or that's about to expire. And then we bagged all those boxes, or packed those boxes, and the stuff is really heavy. Like I was there doing the beverages, and I'm telling you, those pallets of Mountain Dew, it was just endless. But it was cool to see how much food they had for free, or that they got for free. And just imagining all that food ending in the trash instead of going to people, that's just insane. So I'm really glad places like this exist, where they give food away to people instead of throwing it away. Your dog passed away 3 nights ago? Goodness, I'm so sorry, Tim. That was terrible. I hope you can, with time, heal from it. I know that's a dog. It's almost like a family member, or I would say it is like a family member, honestly, at least to me. That sounds fascinating. To maths, with the Bible. Yeah, I agree. Do you have a YouTube channel, Maths? I love dogs, so cute. Me too. I keep forgetting your kitty's names. I guess the memory starts going south at 40. Trust me, it goes south before that. Mine probably went south, like, in my
early 20s. I feel like my memory always has been kind of bad. So I'm trying to drink a lot of green tea and all that. I hope it helps a little bit to, stop the aging process of the brain, but who knows. My cat's name is Rusty. That one? Yeah, that's you. You're Rusty. Did you know that? Yeah, you're Rusty. You got a name. And this one is Susie, or Sushi, or Moose, whatever you want to call her. I got different names for my animals sometimes. How did you and your husband meet, Straumboni? So my husband was stationed with the army in America, and I was going to university in a town that was very close to where he was stationed. And yeah, that's how we met. And we had our first dates in Germany. And that was going on for like a couple months, I would say 6-7 months maybe in Germany, when we started dating or meeting. And then I visited him in America after 7 months or so. Yeah, and then I went back to Germany, and then I was going back and forth basically for the first year and a half. It was a lot of flying. I don't miss that time, to be honest, but it was worth it in the end. And now my aim is to present the idea and teachings of all prophets and messengers, which was saying to believe in one God who is eternal, who has no parents and children. Oh, very cool. So I assume you have a YouTube channel? It sounds like you would have a YouTube channel about that. Definitely interesting to look into. I would check it out for sure. Maybe a third cat needs to be added. I don't know about that. Rusty, what do you think? Do you think we need a third cat? You are aware that the cat will eat your food. He said no. He can't share his food. So no third cat. I asked. Welcome to Thailand. Hi PC. Greetings to Thailand. I'm leaving now. I had to say what I need to say. Okay, bye Tim. I hope you feel better soon, and feel free to come back and talk to us, and I hope we can help you out a little bit, and I hope you're not feeling too lonely. And yeah, Rusty is sending you healing wishes. Never mind, Straum is Norwegian. It's Norwegian? Straum. I learned a little bit of Swedish during university. It's like an extra, how do you call that? Like a course you take for some extra points. And I picked Swedish just because I thought it was a cute language. Tschö, liebe aus Deutschland, hofft der Stream macht noch Spaß. Dankeschön. Tschüss, Netero, habt noch einen schönen Abend oder Nacht, schon fast 1 bei euch. Hat mich gefreut. Ich hoffe, man sieht sich wieder. Danke für deine Interaktion mit den anderen. How's your day going? Hi, Martin. Pretty good. Been busy this morning, and then I came home, had some food, and watched Marco's stream. He's also here in the channel. And then did some chores and stuff, nothing special, honestly. And I was thinking about going on a hike today because the weather was so nice, but the day was just kind of packed today, and I was sleepy when I got home, so from the work this morning. And I'm gonna do my hike tomorrow, probably in the morning, and yeah, pretty decent day. How about yourself? Hey, du sprichst gut Deutsch. Wie lange lebst du schon in Österreich? In Österreich? In Österreich lebe ich gar nicht. Ich lebe tatsächlich in Amerika und bin in Deutschland aufgewachsen. Oder habe mein ganzes Leben in Deutschland verbracht. Rusty and Susie, got it. Thanks. How are your cats called again? I forgot. You said Lady, am I right? And my rule about cat is that 1 is too few and 3 is too many. That is a very good rule. I agree, and I think Marco would agree with that too, because his 2 cats get along very well, but the third one is causing trouble. So I think 1 is too little, that's true, because they feel lonely, and I don't think cats like to be completely by themselves, so I think 2 is always a good idea. Yeah. Where did you live before? I lived in Germany before. My entire life, basically. I mean, I lived in China for a little bit, but yeah, most of my life I lived in Germany, and then I came to America. Third cat, how about the first child? Yeah, I know about that. Maybe one day. One day. Hi, Hitesh. Yes, we have video in our another channel, and we have a team of researchers on this topic. Okay, cool. Guess everyone that's interested in religion and stuff, check out Mysterious Math's channel. And Marco also has cats. They're really cute, so check out Marco too. And Shuriken has a cat too, or 2. Yeah, you have 2 cats. Sorry, my memory is so bad. And you literally just said it. And he has martial arts channel about shuriken throwing, which is really impressive, and I've never seen it before. Mine, a lady cat, and Artemis. Oh yeah, Artemis. I don't know how I could forget about that. Yakin Institute. Okay, I never heard about it. Very cool. Thank you for sharing, Mysterious Maps. How can you make 2 cats friends again? Oh, you mean your cats are fighting and they're not friends anymore? That's how what Marco's dealing with. Try not to share too much of your stuff, Marco, sorry. It was just reminding me of your cat situation, that you're trying to make the cats friends. I guess it's not that easy. Cats have a mind of their own, and you can't force them to be friends, I guess. But it would be nice if you could. This chair is kind of uncomfortable. I got those chairs during Christmas, and those are the chairs that we had in Germany when I grew up, and I remember how comfortable they were. But I think it was just because our chair in Germany was so old. But this one, it's kind of like, if this is the backrest, it's kind of like leaning forward, so you're sitting like this the entire time. It's kind of, I don't know, it wasn't very good designing or engineering. So I hope it's getting like loosened, or it loosens up a little bit so I can lean back a little bit more. Cat herding is exhausting. I believe it. Do you have any marshmallows? No, I don't have marshmallows. I don't like marshmallows. Even though I'm in America and I should like marshmallows, otherwise I'm getting kicked out of the country. I'm kidding, but I'm not a huge marshmallow person, except for in s'mores. In s'mores I like marshmallows, but what I do, I cut when it's the big marshmallows, I'll cut them in half, and I only put in half because I feel like it's too much marshmallow in the s'mores. The equation doesn't work for me with like only a little bit of chocolate and a big thing of marshmallows in there. It's just too much of marshmallow. What do you guys think about it? Everyone that had s'mores before, or everyone American, do you think it's too much marshmallow? Hi, Anthony. Greetings to California from Tennessee. Thank you for your answer. Of course. There are so many street cats where I live. Not too aggressive because the kids play with them. I'm glad they're not aggressive. And here we have street cats too. I was actually about to go and feed them. So I think that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm probably gonna, I don't know if I should walk over there with you guys or if I should just stop the stream and start a new one. They are, oh yeah, you talked about that, Marco, that you can put something on the cats so they will like smell more friendly, which is very funny. yeah, Artemis desperately wants to be Lady's friend, but Lady's never been fond of other cats, and furthermore, it's way too old to play fight. I get that. It's when they have different ages, and one is more playful, and the other one is just like doing his own thing or minding his own business or its own business. It can be a little bit tricky for them to get along, but I think as long as they have some companionship and they're not by themselves, especially when you're out of the house, I feel like it's already doing a lot for them to feel good. You know, I don't think they necessarily need to play all day long, and I feel like the cat is gonna accept it at one point that the other cat just doesn't want to play, and it might be sad for you to watch this because you want them to be engaging with each other, but same thing with humans. You know, humans are also very different, and sometimes I don't know, they gotta figure out a way to play on their own, and the other one does their own thing. Ours are kind of like that too. So this one over here, he likes to chase Susie around, and she's just like not about it, and she's just accepting it or ignoring it depending on her mood. But most of the time, she just likes to sleep on her own or just be on her own. How's the fire damage in California? Oh yeah, is there? You don't need to be an American like something. That is true. I guess. Yeah, how's the situation in California? You're right. I heard there was warnings, wildfire warnings. When I check the weather, I make sure to check the weather, the National Weather Service website all the time. Just make sure if there's any storms coming or when I want to plan like a trip, like a camping trip or something, which I am trying to plan, by the way, for beginning of next week. I'm gonna try to go camping since it's gonna be super nice outside and I miss camping. So I checked the weather, or every other day I checked the weather, and it showed me there was bad winds going on in California and wildfire damage, or not damage, but the threat. So how's the fire? I already read that. I just wanna like to share some similarities and differences between Islam and Christianity. That's very cool. Yeah, I think we should talk more about similarities in religion. Not here, because I'm trying to not make this religious or talk about politics here, because I feel like that's a very heated topic. So if you're interested in that, make sure to check out Mysterious Maths channel, and you can engage in the stuff over there. Please share. I love these topics. I mean, I like them too. I just feel like people get really like emotional about it or hurt about it if you have like different opinions. But if you guys are all okay with talking about it, I'm totally fine with it too. I just don't want to exclude anyone or feel like or hurt anyone's feelings. You know what I mean? Just search Yakin Institute. All the food in America is high in sugar, sodium, and processed seed oils and corn syrup. That is unfortunately kind of true. I would say all foods, but you definitely need to read, if you want to make sure you're not eating any of that, you definitely need to read every single label. And unfortunately, there's still a lot of use of colorants in food here, like yellows and blues and reds. So if you're sensitive to those kind of things, you definitely need to read every single label because it's in the wildest things that you wouldn't even imagine it being in. So for example, a yellow cake mix here, it would have yellow colorants in it, like yellow 6 and all that. And it also has sometimes red 40 in it, even though the color is not even red, but they still add it to the food because it is so cheap to use that they just add like a little tiny dash to it to adjust the color to their liking. And I would prefer if they didn't do that, but it's just selling better because it looks nicer, and most people unfortunately don't read the label of food, so they don't really care. I lived in California for 20 years. Oh yeah, Marcus, he's from California. I mean, he's from Germany, but also from California. He lived there for a long time. My blood pressure is still 180 from earlier. I'm sorry, Marco. Even I have to say, I was really upset when I saw those trolls in your chat. It really upset me too, because when like a friend gets bad comments like that, it just makes you upset as well. So I'm sorry about that. And like I said, I tried to really make sure to delete all those comments, but it was hard to keep up with it. So I probably didn't do a really good job. Eat European food. I agree. That's one thing I miss here in America, having European food. But they have a German bakery here in town, and they sell German bread, which is really just the most basic ingredients. So I'm glad about that. And everything else I cook myself, so I'm a big from scratch maker. So I do a lot of cooking here on the channel too. Have some food related videos here where I cook stuff from scratch, and do like a fridge clean out, like how to get rid of everything that you have in your fridge and make like food with it. Because I used to work as a recipe creator during university for almost 7 years, and it was my job to come up with new recipes or create recipes out of stuff that you have in the fridge. Or I was working in the low carb field for a while, so I was the content creator, I think that's the right term, for the biggest low carb website in the German speaking countries, and not saying any names, but yeah, that was an interesting job. I really enjoyed it, but you don't earn what you deserve because you do all the work, but the boss gets the cash. So it was kind of like a little bit of a win-lose situation. But thinking back, I think nothing is really like a lose situation, or everything is kind of like a win that you did because you gain experience, and if you want to see it in a positive way, I guess. But it was a fun job, and it was a good gig during university, that's for sure. Many additives are long forbidden in the EU. That is very true. A lot of things that I see here in American food. I'm trying to come up with some examples. So I was trying to bake something, and I was getting some baking soda or baking powder. And I had a cheap version, the box, the square box, the cardboard box with the baking soda, the ones that people put in the fridges to get rid of smells. And then they had a more expensive version with a brand on it. So I was like, I should probably get the brand one, maybe it's better. And then I made sure to read the ingredients. And then the more expensive one had aluminum in it, like powdered aluminum. I was like, powdered aluminum, is that even allowed? So I looked it up, and it says there's no known safety issues with that. And I was like, I don't know about that. But so I didn't buy it. Obviously, I bought the cheap version, because the cheap version in the paper packaging usually just has baking powder in it and nothing else, no additives. So I would always stick with that. But it's really just like those tiny little things. You think it's one ingredient, but it really isn't. Like, you really have to check if it's really just one ingredient. Same with salt. Salt here has sugar in it sometimes. Like, some salt brands also have sugar in it, which is absolutely insane. And then they will have anti-caking agents. They will also have some preservatives and stuff, even though salt is a preservative in itself. So there's really no need to add anything to salt, in my opinion. So it really takes me forever to go shopping here, because you have to read everything. And my husband is at a point where I'm going shopping myself, because he doesn't like shopping, and I'm one that takes forever, because like I said, I read everything and I like to take my time. But I could go on forever with the food stuff. Did you get a cookie rack? Yes, Fundy, I got the cookie rack. Thank you. We saw it earlier. Sardines are good for the brain. You mean because of the omega-3 fatty acids, I think? Yeah, if you like to increase your omega-3s, I think you can also eat hemp seed, walnuts, and linseed or flaxseed, whatever you call it. Sometimes I call it flaxseed, but in Germany it's called linseed, or Europe. I will show. I saw something about the oh yeah, here. That's the biggest drawback of the king cake, all that food coloring. I know, I saw it and it looked really cool and cute, but I was like thinking about the food coloring in the back of my hand. I was like, oh, I wonder what's in there. But I guess if you really only have it like once in a while, it's really probably not a big deal, but you probably shouldn't eat it on a daily basis. But who eats a king cake every day, right? In both Islam and Christianity, Jesus is highly praised, but the difference is that Islam says that Jesus was Messiah, messenger, and prophet, while Christianity says Jesus is God and human who died for human. Yep. I read into that a long time ago to see the differences and similarities. It's really interesting. Fair, we Germans do have some decent bread. I will be in America next semester. Any tips? Oh, cool. Where are you going in America? So, if you want some tips, I'm about to upload some videos about visa and even green card if you're interested in that. And I have a lot of travel videos in America, and Marco also has really cool content about America where he explains some important stuff about life here. But yeah, where in America are you planning on going? And you will probably, if you're here for university, which I assume because you said semester, you're probably gonna come here on an educational visa, right? I assume, because the ESTA visa, the ESTA waiver visa that Europeans can get, or all Schengen country Europeans, is only valid for 90 days, so you would have to come here on a different visa. Hi Vishnu, thank you, I appreciate it. Welcome to the community. And yeah, Kayla, I agree. We Germans have a lot of good bread, for sure. That's the first thing I usually do when I come back to Germany. I think I have that in a few of my Germany vlogs. When I go home, I'll eat döner and bread. I go to I really miss those bakeries, you know, where you get like belegtes Brötchen und Butterbrezel and stuff like that. Like just bread rolls and sandwiches. I miss that a lot, just going to bakeries. And I always, when I was in Germany during university times, I would barely even go there to get bread rolls because it was like so normal for me that it wasn't really tempting at that point. So I never really went to bakeries very often. But now that I don't have it, I kind of miss it. So I guess it's always what you don't have that you miss. I will soon show making German waffles. Very cool. I haven't made waffles in forever. I can't even remember the last time. I'm not a big waffle person. I don't even have a waffle iron. More like a German pancake person, like Pfannkuchen. For Americans, German pancakes are just like American pancakes, but no buttermilk. And they're very like egg taste. They taste a lot like egg. And they're flat. Not as flat as crepe, the French version, but definitely flatter. Hi from Serbia. Hi Henry. Hi, greetings back to Serbia. Please return. Yep, I already did Vishnu. Sorry, my chat is, my phone is like freezing right now. Okay, it's working again. What is it? Yeah, okay. There's a huge farmers market type place right near to my house where I can get all sorts of international foods, including European and Middle Eastern breads and Japanese teas. I'm very spoiled. Okay, you're from Atlanta. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think Atlanta has probably a lot of great stores where you can get stuff like that. I'm jealous. There's some stores in Nashville, but they're not really that. They have not a lot of variety when it comes to teas and all that, or bread. It's more like chocolates and all that. Oh, talking about chocolates, by the way, how is anyone doing the Lent this year? I'm trying to do the Lent, or I am doing the Lent, and for me, I gave up on a few things. I'm gonna talk about it in a video after Lent, but one of them is chocolate. But I know, Shuriken, we talked about it, that is Lent has like a different meaning. You shouldn't give up something that you want to give up anyways because it's bad for your health. So I definitely took that into consideration. I'm really happy about having that exchange with you because it gave me a different perspective on Lent. So I incorporated or I added a few more things to my Lent than just giving up on sugar. I think you need to put it with a happy snowflake. Okay. Very, very cool comment, Ricardo. I appreciate that. Might be time to remove some messages. It's fine. I can deal with it, trust me. But I appreciate that. Oh, hold on, Shuriken. If you want to, only if you want to, I'll make you a mod in case you wanna, go ahead and do stuff. But that's just if you want to. You don't have to accept it at all. University of Connecticut. Oh, okay, very cool. Nice. So, yeah, on an educational visa. Okay, very cool. Connecticut. I've never been, so unfortunately I can't say anything about it. But yeah, one thing you gotta watch out for is definitely there's gonna be a lot of fast food, so it's gonna be tempting. And it can be like you're definitely gonna crave it the first times you had it. Like fast food here is a different level. It is really delicious, but it's really bad for you. But I think everything in moderation, I guess. So I guess since you're already gonna come here, might as well just enjoy it a little bit, but try to not get hooked on it, because it's pretty easy. And like I said, read the food labels, read when you get drinks, the gas station or the store, make sure to read the bag and see if there's any colorants in it, because especially drinks have a lot of colorants in them. And tap water here tastes really disgusting, so get ready for that. Make sure you get yourself a filter, like a Brita filter or something, or another brand. That's one thing. And you'll see a lot of trucks, so little cars that you see in Germany you won't really see here anymore. Although maybe on a university campus there will be more small cars, but there will be a lot of trucks, and traffic is very loud because of that. So there's definitely some things that will be interesting for you. But I'm excited for you. It's very cool. Very cool that you go to America, and I'm excited to hear about your experiences. And which state in Germany are you from? I am from Baden-Württemberg, from close to Basel in Switzerland. So right at the Swiss border. I gotta work overtime here, removing all these tacky comments. I will charge you a bag of chips fish for it. To everyone German here in the chat. Marco and I always talk about how we miss funny frisch, Ungarisch chips, and I always tell Marco once I go back to Germany, I'll send him a bag of chips frisch, and I'm definitely gonna do that. I'll send an extra bag, Marco. Or although I was busy working in your chat earlier too, so I guess we're equal now. But there's more troll comments further back. Thanks, Stromboni. Appreciate it. Yeah, Mark already said that trolls are coming out of hibernation. It's getting warmer, it's getting spring, so there's no holding back anymore. They're all coming out of the holes. I'm doing good, Vishnu. How about yourself? Thank you. Hi, Bisweit. Greetings back to India. You're crazy? Okay. Guess we're all a little crazy. That's okay. My friend who lived in Nashville also loves tea and Japanese food and was always hard to find supplies. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Tennessee is not very big on teas and all that kind of stuff, so it's a little harder here. I usually order my things online, and I do have a few um, Asian grocery stores I go to that have a few teas, but it's really very basic, very just green teas, and yeah, sometimes they have some cool ones, but it's really rare, so yeah, I have to order some fancy stuff online, but at the moment I'm just drinking my holy teas because I had them for a while. I have ordered them in bulk, so I don't want them to go bad. I know they don't really go bad, but I mean they will go bad eventually. Like the flavor will like be less intense and all that. So I'm trying to get rid of that first before I order any more cool teas. Good evening, and Jasmine, I am new here. Is it welcome? Yeah, you all welcome here. Good evening. How are you doing? You're on mobile, don't care about spelling. I don't think anyone complained about your spelling. Or maybe they did. Döner has been modified by Germans. It's very common in Germany. There was even a meme during inflation called Döner price break, which even the federal chancellor knew. Oh yeah, I heard about it. I know, it's crazy. Like Döner prices are basically like eating in a restaurant now. And where are you from, Kila? What state? Welches Bundesland? You're on mobile. Trying to catch up. How's the phone charge level? Yeah, it's definitely getting lower, but it's still okay for now, I think. King Katan, I am from Germany, but I live in America now. And hi to Thailand. Hi, Nadia. How is everyone doing? I love old recipes. I agree. I'm excited to see your waffle recipe, Marco. By the way, since we are already here in the chat talking, and there's a few Germans here and Americans, is there any recipe that you want me to make in the next live stream? Because I was thinking about having a cooking live stream sometime next week. And I don't know if there's any German food you guys want to see me make, or any other food you want to see. Yeah, if you have any requests, please let me know in either here or under my videos. Thank you, King Katan. I appreciate it. Oh, you're from Mannheim? Ah, das ist großer Stein. Nee. Mannheim hat doch irgendwas. Wasserturm, oder? Wasserturm? Glaub's. Mannheim war ich schon lange nicht mehr. Das letzte Mal 2019. I'm terrible with technology, but I'll get Mackenzie to help me figure out how to do the mod functions. I'd like to help out if I can. Oh, that's fine. Thank you. Oh, I think you're already the mod. Yeah, you're already on here. You're the mod now. Very cool. Thank you, Shuriken. I appreciate it. So if you want to remove a comment, just basically click on the person's name next to the comment, and then you can do like a timeout, or you know, you get all the rain basically. I appreciate it. I don't know, it was kind of funny when I first watched it. I'm not from Poland, G-Money. I am from Germany. Some comments are funny. Maybe Kayla can answer that for you. These nasty comments. Yeah, welcome to the internet. Trust me, I'm dealing with comments like that all the time. It's it kind of makes me laugh sometimes. Like I don't get like weeded out anymore. I feel like you kind of grow a thicker skin at one point. I don't know if that's good. Probably not. But that's just the internet. I sound like an 80-year-old woman saying that. That's just the internet. But yeah, I guess it's just, I don't know. I just quit my social media game and stuff, so I already feel like I'm 80. Because usually people my age still use social media, but I just don't care about it anymore. It doesn't give me anything. Agreed, the red chickens have better manners. Hi James, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? How's the weather in Colorado? Hi Nash, very cool that you're back. Finally caught you. How's the night going? Are you guys going out tonight? I literally just talked about it. I'm an old lady now, internally. I've been out yesterday until 2 a.m. And when I say I've been out, I was literally sitting outside my apartment building with a can of beer that I was sipping on for like 4 hours. And we had a conversation about space and black holes and travel in space and string theory. And this is my kind of weekend, like how I party. So I feel like, I don't know, that's just I just love having conversations about like the universe or God and the world or anything basically. But since I've been out yesterday, I feel like I can't go out tonight because I already felt hungover this morning from one can of beer. So yeah, I'm probably gonna stay home. And I'm gonna visit a friend in a little bit. Oh yeah, it's already after 6. Oh, I'm so bad. Like I'm always late. I'm the worst. So yeah, I have to visit a friend after this. So I'm probably gonna hop off pretty soon, but I'll be back tomorrow. If anyone wants to hang out tomorrow, I don't know what we're doing. Probably something out in nature because I haven't been out today much. But yeah, maybe a hike or kayaking finally do the kayaking live stream for the first time. But yeah, I'm doing good, James, sorry. How about you? There are 2 types of bad comments, trolls and man. Yeah, really just depends. I have so many nice people from India in this community and I really love them. So yeah, I don't want to generalize it like that. Like there's definitely so many amazing people from all different countries, so I don't want to generalize people from countries at all. Spicy cornbread. Chocolate fudge, please. Bratwurst. Okay, we got the comments here, sorry. Are you inside today? Yes, I'm inside today. Sorry. I'm all over the place today. I worked this morning, so I kind of completely like threw off my entire day. Pushed everything into the bag that I wanted to do earlier. So just like doing some food bank work, like volunteering with my husband this morning. So everything, my entire day is like, I'm a planner, like I'm German, I like to plan and organize my day and structure it, but if something comes in spontaneously, like my entire day just like, everything collapses. My brain can't fathom it. So yeah, I'm already late, I want to visit a friend, so everything is just like out of order. And chocolate fudge, bratwurst, spicy cornbread, chicken feet with pickle juice and marshmallows. I had chicken feet from my friends. So my best friends at home, they have a Chinese restaurant and they gave me chicken feet once a while ago and I wasn't a big fan, to be honest. Das ist sehr gut. Danke, danke, James. Ich hoffe, es wird dir schmecken. Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte, Black Forest cake. That's where I'm from, so I feel like I need to make the Black Forest cake finally, right? Try making Louisiana seafood ball. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not a big seafood person. I feel like this is way too much effort for this little thing of meat that you get. Rocky Mountain oysters. Oh, you guys. I'd rather not. Brussels sprouts with mayonnaise, true American dish. Yeah, I like Brussels sprouts. I never tried it with mayonnaise, but I'll gladly give it a try. Please support Vishnu. He needs support. I'm hearing you, Vishnu. We hear you. You are important. Rocky Mountain Oysters. Hi, baby. Are you single? No, I'm not single. Yes, James is single. Everyone, James is single. Please show some love over there. I'm gonna make this like it's gonna be the next Tinder here. Everyone that's single, raise their hand. Don't read the troll comments out loud. Yeah, sometimes I just read because I'm just too naive thinking they're nice comments, and then I'm already read through it and I said it out loud, and then I'm like, oh, I regret it. I ain't gonna lie, how you kind of fun. Thanks, G Money, I appreciate it. You're a nice woman, I appreciate it. You're all nice people too. I can only give that back to you guys. Doing well, upper 60s next week in Colorado. Very cool, very nice. I think it's gonna be really nice and warm here too, so I'm excited for that. I'm gonna do some more camping and outdoorsy stuff, so I'm very excited for the nice weather. We need to find a balance between free speech and nasty comments though. I agree, I feel like people should have their own little filter, but sometimes people don't have a filter, and I don't know what to do about it. Wait until you hit my age. Takes me 3 days to recover after a night out. I'm excited for it. That was the hubby, by the way. He's giving you the nice face. You scared me for a second. I was like, what is that? She has a husband? Yes, I do. Marco is also from Germany. Kele. Yep. Thank you, Vishnu. I appreciate it. Very much appreciated. It's going to stay light until 7 tomorrow. Oh, by the way, we gotta turn back we gotta change our time on Sunday, even though phones usually do that by themselves nowadays. Like, no one needs to change it anymore, but we're gonna miss out on 1 hour of sleep. She's German. I'm German. It's true.
You're German?
I am German. My husband just found out I'm German. You guys, you got me in trouble. I'm sorry. I'm fake American. I'm German. You should have known with my accent. Did you never hear it?
Huh?
I guess my husband just found out I'm German.
Get out!
Just call Trump and be like, hey, there's a German here. Gotta get out of here.
You're Swiss.
I'm not Swiss. No.
She's Swiss.
James just
She's not German.
No, I'm not German. James, I'm a fake German. I don't like beer, so maybe I'm not really German. James just had a good laugh. That convo with Mandrisa is golden. Haha. I agree. I'm glad you guys are friends now. It's funny. I just love our chat sometimes. Thanks, Rika. Yes, Tinder. Yes, exactly. Seafood bowl with just shrimp. Okay, yeah, maybe I can try something like that. Just make like I want to make a video because I love making those food videos where I cook like everything. For example, I cook everything I have in my fridge for 1 week and don't go grocery shopping to save money, or I clean up my pantry and just use the stuff I have and then make food with that. So I really, really enjoy making those videos, and I want to make a new one. I have, I think, 3 of them so far on this channel. But I want to make a video where I cook for my husband, only German food for 1 week or something. I think that would be cool. And then maybe do like 1 week where I cook only American food and I learn some American recipes. I think that could be interesting and fun. Do some folks things. This is Tinder. You're what? It is what it is. It is what you want it to be, you know? So if you guys feel, if someone here is single, I don't care or mind if you guys make new friends. Thanks, Kayla. Awesome photo bomb. You know that I'm live, right?
Yeah.
Okay, my husband doesn't care.
You're live? You've been talking for 2 hours and you're live? What?
I'm talking to myself. That'd be funny if you thought I'm just talking to myself.
Now you're all live.
I know. But yeah, guys, I gotta head out soon. I have to visit a friend. Already made plans. Laura, we have to visit. Yeah. Because this thing in the morning completely threw my like plans for the day. Yeah. Über den Haufen. UFC fight? Yeah, we gotta watch, visit our friend first, and then we can watch the UFC fight. So we're watching the UFC fight too tonight, I guess. So my entire day is just like all over the place.
All over. But
I'm
you
too
vol-
German. You can't do those spontaneous
you
plans with me.
That's a lot. You volunteered this morning, so that's cool.
I did volunteer this morning.
That was cool.
That was cool.
That was cool.
My husband signed us up for it. So that was cool. I enjoyed it.
And we're doing it again, so.
I am from, you know where Basel is in Switzerland? That's basically where I'm from. So the border to Switzerland. So in the very south and west. His ancestors came from Deutschland and Scotland. Connie Hill, Connie chili hot dog. Do you know what a Connie chili hot dog is?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got all the recipes here, or the foods I should make. So I'm gonna note it all down, and I'll make sure to implement them in my videos or live streams. Thank you guys for your suggestions. Beer and hot dogs sounds good. Beer and hot dogs? Is your husband single? Schatz,
Yes.
someone asked if you're single. Is my husband single?
Yes.
Yes. You wanna be added to the Tinder live stream chat? Okay, guys. If anyone is interested in my husband, he's single.
Single, where are you?
Your husband is funny. They say you're funny. Don't tell him that. He'll be on cloud 9.
Not really.
Antip
Always on cloud 8.
from southern Germany, Baden-Württemberg. Oh, nice. You're also from Baden-Württemberg. Very cool.
So cool.
Yeah, we got other people from Baden-Württemberg here. That is cool.
Baden-Württemberg.
How high are the chances that 2 people meet here from Baden-Württemberg? And
Wait,
considered we have people from all over the country or the world.
We're at
I don't know where at. I never heard about it. Southern Germany, Baden-Württemberg, could be anywhere.
It could be anywhere.
Where is Antwerp, like in Baden-Württemberg, more like Freiburg or Stuttgart? Oh no, Mannheim. Yeah, Mannheim. He said Mannheim. Sorry, Kayla. Yeah, Mannheim.
Whoa.
My memory is getting so bad. I'm telling you.
Only household.
Essex. We got some from Essex. What do you say?
Essex.
My husband is feeling chatty today. You want to do a live stream?
No.
I'm kidding. Clean rest stops are highly underrated. I agree. How about an Oscar cameo before you
Tell
go?
the guy from Essex, people from Birmingham
Can you
have a better accent.
can you bring me Oscar so Oscar can wave goodbye?
Yeah.
Because we have to bring Oscar to our friend
Tell the guy
anyways.
from Essex that people from Birmingham have a better
Okay,
accent.
so someone, my husband just said that people from Birmingham have a better accent than people from Essex. But yeah, don't take it personal. Schön hier, aber waren Sie schon mal in Baden-Württemberg? I need to put those stickers somewhere. Do you know those stickers? It's nice here, but have you been to Baden-Württemberg?
Yeah, everybody knows about that.
My husband does those. I told him about it. Schatz, you want to say bye? Oh, look. Oh, you can't see them. I know you can't read. No house, no husband. Right. So you got your Nash, you got your Oscar cameo. Oh, shucks. Showing you nice teeth, huh? I remember Basel for having the cleanest rest stops. I can see that. Basel is definitely a clean city. I like it there a lot. I've been there every weekend since I'm a child. I like it a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna have a Basel vlog for sure one day, because when I go home to see family, I'm definitely gonna go to Basel. I've been there with my husband a few times, but I never did a vlog there, so I'll definitely do that next time. But yeah, no one ever from Timbuktu here. The most difficult place to go. I agree. There's the man. Yes. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for tuning in. Russ, you wanna say bye?
Is Laura in the chat?
Maybe.
Tell her I said what's up.
Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I don't know what time, but it's gonna be spontaneous.
Well, guys,
and
this is Maddie B17 signing off. Make sure to like and subscribe. And if you like and subscribe, I'm gonna show you how to roll.
My husband feels really funny right now.
Special video.
You wanna talk? Okay, guys, I'll say bye. We have to go. I'm already late. Thank you so much for hanging out, as always. And Rusty and I say goodbye, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Your hubby is funny. Hau rein. Hau rein. As well, Kele. Bye. See you later. See you next time.
Tschüss.
Bye, everyone. I barely saw him. You can see him in my vlogs if you want to see his face. Even though he hates being in my vlogs, but he's still in there. Bye.
Adios.
Tschüss, everyone. Good night.